That was when I realized that you could fit like 3 tangerines in your asshole. What?
We're recording. This
Hey.
is the Lava Slug podcast with your host, Moneymaker, Fat Dick, Mike, Kid, and regular derelict Kale,
What's
the
up?
fucking normal dude, Shireman.
Just a normal guy, man.
Hey.
Dude with a face. How you doing, Mike?
Doing pretty good. Living a dream, did a little bit of work.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're doing this podcast a little bit earlier than usual. We have the TV off because last episode we had issues, so
Fuck it, we'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. We need more plugs to plug in the TV.
More plugs.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna need a bigger ship, Captain. She can't take much more.
She can't take much more.
So what's on the agenda today? What do you want to talk about, Fat Dick?
I don't know, man. Talk about... I don't know anything to fucking talk about usually. You're the crazy one. You're the wild card.
Fucking... Ooh, what do I have for us today?
These nuts.
Oh, okay. We could, how about Desert Island?
Desert Island. What the fuck is that?
So, you're on a deserted island.
Okay, deserted island. Like made of desserts.
No.
Like
Like,
chocolate.
destitute. Nothing there. Just,
Prostitutes.
I mean, it's like a lush.
It's perfect. So it's paradise.
It's like a forest.
Of candy because it's made of... And there's
I
prostitutes?
hate you so much.
The chocolate would melt when you're fucking the horse.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but we're talking about just a fucking island out in the middle of the ocean.
Deserted island, Point Nemo style.
You're trapped. You got no way of getting off this island.
Mm-hmm.
You got no phone. What are 3 things you're bringing with you? And you can't say a boat. You can't say anything transportation.
Mm-hmm.
3 things that you'd bring with you to make it bearable until you were found.
It can't be like a multi-tool, like a Swiss Army knife.
Sure.
So that's multiple tools. Okay.
I would count that as one because it's a package deal.
Have you ever heard of linemen or
Leatherman.
leathermen? They have really expensive multi-tools,
Okay.
like pliers and shit. I would not bring one of those. Those things are expensive, and I have not been able to start a fire with it. It comes with a little flint thing on it, and I've never been able to. I bent the blade.
Yeah, that shit's hard. It's not as easy as they make it look in the movies.
I was out in Arizona. I bought the thing. It was cool. Had a cool color code to it, and just didn't.
So you've got your multi-tool.
I want a multi-tool. The multi-tool will probably have a knife. Little saws never really fucking work.
Yeah, they suck ass.
Mm-hmm. I need rope.
You need rope, okay?
An island may have cliffs or whatever. I'm going to need rope to climb around.
Gotcha.
Like on a branch and just kind of climb down like a cliff into a lagoon or something.
Well, the nice thing is you can also use that rope for housing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Or if you're trying to wrestle some big game.
Mm-hmm.
So you got, let's say you get like 50 yards of rope.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be enough?
Yeah, that'd be enough.
Okay. And your third
As much as I could carry, I imagine this is going to be based in some sort of reality.
Right. Yeah. It's what you can carry on you. You know what I mean? Like if you can carry 100 yards, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a matter of, survival.
And maybe a pan.
A pan?
I don't know what I'd be able to
Cooking
cook
pan?
anything on, because I could probably start a fire with the twig method. Get some fire going, right? I have a knife, and I need something to cook it on. I don't think I'd be able to cook unless a rock.
Yeah, I mean,
I found a flat stone.
If you could find like a thin, like wide piece of stone, you could put that over your fire pit.
Yeah.
And cook on, make like a hot skillet out of it.
I feel like it'd either be a pan or a shovel.
Yeah,
I want a shovel because I could take. Yeah, shovel. I could take the shells, crush them down, bake them, crush them down, and make lye out of it. We make concrete.
Ooh, okay.
And then I could, after I build my little blocks, get clay, that shell, and some sand. I could
start making shellcrete.
I could start making little blocks, and I could build a forge. And then if I build a forge, then I'd have to kill an animal to make a. I don't know what they're called, but to get air into the fire to heat it up.
Yeah.
you have to pump air into it, and you can make it out
Oh,
of pig's bladder, or
I
like
got
a
you.
boar.
Yeah, like
And
one
at
of
the
those
bottom,
pumps that they use to push air in.
yeah, I could use whatever I could find for some sort of tube and get air blowing in there. And then what I could do is try and melt iron, try to find iron out of the sand, sift it out, because there's a little black. If you can find any black, heavy sediment that built in there, it's chunks of iron. And you could try to sift that, collect that out, and try to make like a hammer or whatever out of that.
You would
and
have
just
to
go.
dig through so much sand.
Depends on where you're at. In the
I mean,
ocean,
yeah,
yeah.
right,
Obviously,
but
wouldn't
good
be
God.
easy.
Yeah, that'd be time consuming. It's interesting.
Yeah, because after you had the forge built, you got concrete, so you can start fucking around with that, right? You've got you have to master fire, because you can make a spear out of stone,
True.
right? Make little arrowheads and
Mm-hmm.
spearfish and do whatever. I would definitely first day on the island, I'd probably go out there and start building some sort of shelter in between where the brush comes to the beach. Have one half and half, and then just get my 4 posts into the ground, because I'd have a shovel.
Right.
Pow, pow, pow. Dig me
4
deep.
corners?
Bamboo or whatever is growing on the
Yeah.
island, 4 corners. Get me some net with that rope, right? Net over.
I mean, shit. If you got 4 of them that are close enough, you could just make 4 trees be,
True.
you know, your
Yeah, so
corner
you don't have to
posts.
put.
You don't even have to take them out. They're rooted in the ground.
Mhm.
You just you cut everything out between them.
Yeah, and then after I got my concrete, I can make a little floor.
Mm-hmm.
So keep bugs and shit off of me. Elevate it.
You're fucking sweet.
That would be fucking sweet. But food would just come, because you could, once you got concrete mastered, you could build a fridge,
Touche.
right? Because you could I could make concrete pipes. I would just have to build the forms for them out of wood.
Yeah, but how are you going to cool it? How are you going to cool it?
Cool. Oh, water. What's with the pipes?
Yeah, but where's your cooling?
So say you would have a thick concrete like cooler, and you put things into it. I'm not saying it's going to be refrigerated. I'm saying it's going to be blocked from the heat outside
Got you.
for a period of time,
Got you.
versus just trying to do sticks and leaves. But I'm sure there's a method, because you could put it in the water.
Yeah, true.
You could just have it chilling in the water, and then make some sort of barrier over it, put leaves and stuff over it, so the leaves would collect the heat and not get to the lid. Just have it chilling out there. Or you could scrape sand and build it.
Fucking straight up ingenuity right there.
Uh-huh.
I'm impressed.
Because then I would just spend most of my days building blocks. If I had a little block forge, and I would have bricks, just start making bricks. Because you would put it underneath a fire to get the bricks to use clay to get them to turn red or whatever. And then just mill out a bunch of bricks and start patching out your little homestead.
Yeah, you basically make your own kiln.
Mm-hmm.
Just start
'Cause-
fire and everything.
Yeah, once you had iron,
Yeah.
right? Once you got that down pat, this is fucking, some Minecraft shit over here.
Minecraft shit.
Once you had some sort of iron going, you could use that to kind of, I don't know. I would have to do some more research, but I think you can I think glass melts at like 1800 degrees. You would just take the sand and melt that into glass. I could make panes of glass, but it would be very difficult. The tube I would have to use I'd have to make some sort of tongs to get the molten glass out, and have some sort of iron tray somehow.
Right.
I'd have a hammer, fucking flat that motherfucker out.
God, you're getting.
And then I'd have
intense.
glass. I could lay the blob of glass out and try and get it to flatten out before it cooled down too much.
That's all very impressive.
Mm-hmm. And then I just wood frame that shit.
I wasn't gonna go that intense.
I got you.
I like it.
Mhm.
You're creating your own life there,
Mm-hmm.
and you're an apex predator.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll have a
just-
brick house
You're,
in a year.
You're making your own windows
Mm-hmm.
and concrete out of shells
Mhm.
and coolers in the fucking
Take a long
water.
time to get iron. I'd definitely have to dig around and figure some shit out, but just a series of melting whatever I could find because I had a
Yeah,
forge.
just keep going after it.
Mm-hmm. See what comes out of it. Do some discovery.
Yeah, if I'm out there, I'm bringing some form of gun. Just because I'm not trying to fuck around.
Because I have a forge and I could probably make gunpowder.
Yeah,
I would make bullets for you.
if
But you're by yourself, so.
yeah, but I'm saying like if I'm out there, if somebody comes up on a boat,
Pop, pop.
give me your boat. Like you can stay
Oh,
on it.
you're
but-
pirating it.
Yeah, I'm pirating shit. Like, if somebody does come by and they're not trying to fucking come save me,
Mm-hmm.
I shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I have an AR-15 or something. Fucking, they get close enough and they see that I've got a gun, and they're like, "Oh, fuck that! We're not gonna help this guy." Oh, really? Too bad. Pop, 2 in the back of the head. I swim
Pop,
out
pop.
there, throw your bodies off, clean the boat up, take your boat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm safe. You're dead in the water. All because you didn't want to come help me.
And you're off the island. You're free.
Yeah, I'm off the island.
I've got a little house. I'm Robinson Crusoe in that bitch. I got my tree houses and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm not trying to live on there.
I wasn't thinking about. I was thinking about how long, or not thinking about how long it would take for people to find the island. Right?
Yeah.
Because what if they never come? Then you just have a gun.
Yeah, but that's only one of my 3 things.
Oh, true. Continue.
I mean, that's best case scenario. Is that somebody comes up and if they don't try to save me, I shoot them, take their boat. You know, that's where the gun comes into play. And if I need to hunt shit,
True.
I'm not trying to struggle and use a spear or try to fish. Fucking give me a gun. Pop, I just got a fish. Pop, I just got some lizard running around up here. Some pig.
How many bullets would you bring?
Clip, 15, 20. So, I mean, wouldn't be... Well, I mean, I could probably bring a second clip. So, let's say I've got 30 rounds.
That's your 3 things right there, right?
Well, no, the clips...
Don't count.
I mean, it's kind of the same with the multi-tool. It's an extension of it.
I got
Yeah.
you.
I mean, if you want to get 10.
So, a gun with enough ammo to last you.
I would say just... Because the thing is with those clips, you can have them attached.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, you take out one, and you
Flip
just
it
turn
over.
it over,
Mm-hmm.
clip the other one in. They're, taped or Velcroed together.
Mm-hmm.
So, 15, 20 per.
Mm-hmm.
So 30, 40 rounds.
Nice.
That'd be fine. I mean, if you have a pistol, then obviously you've just got, whatever's in your clip
Mm-hmm.
or magazine.
Yeah,
But-
magazine.
But yeah, on top of that, I would too also bring a multi-tool, like a shovel, machete kind
Mm-hmm.
of thing. Do the same thing, build a little house. I would probably just do wood. I don't have the know-how or the gumption to be forging concrete and shit like you are.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't do it. I would just cut down a bunch of trees, fashion that bitch up like a log cabin,
Yeah.
rough it in there. And then my third one, it's tough. I like your idea with the pan,
Mhm.
but I would say
You could cook on a flat rock, I guess.
I would say probably some fishing line, like a spool of fishing line,
Mm.
because even if I don't use it for fishing, there's tons of other things I can use it for.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? If I need to tie up some of the roof on my house, tie down some big ass palm fronds on top.
Oh, yeah.
So shit like that. If I was able to find some material, if I was able to find some material and create like a raft,
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bunch of that wire, But yeah, man, I think that would be my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Shovel, mini tool kind of thing, a gun, and
Fishing line.
Fishing line.
Fishing line, yeah.
So,
Nice.
like I said, man, anybody comes out there and they're not willing to give me a ride or part with their boat,
Yeah.
pop up
They're getting shot.
twice, back of the head. Yeah. Moral of the story: don't get stranded on an island
Mm-hmm.
unless you have your three things.
I feel like I would carve out a decent life for myself. I'd be jacking off a lot because there's no women, but
Yeah, same.
what if there was a very unusually attractive, you've been on the island for 10 years, unusually attractive chimpanzee lady on the island? Or dude. And they're not ripping your genitals off. They're not to that age yet.
What?
What about a really nice, like, sheep?
No.
Female sheep. I hear female sheep pussies look exactly like human women's vaginas.
Who told you this?
I
The
think,
internet?
I think it's you. I think you told me. Right off camera here, like 5 seconds ago. You talking about?
No.
Yeah, you were like, remember you were drooling?
Drooling over.
You had
sheep's
those
vagina?
magazines of goats and whatnot.
Jesus.
Sheep.
You think I just have those locked and loaded on the
Fucking
ready?
sheep
Just
pussy.
walk around with like sheep porn in my pocket, like, hey guys.
Don't
check
pretend
this
like you
out.
don't. Don't pretend like you don't.
Just
There's a
got
whole
it.
stack right behind the camera here.
Just got it on deck. Have you guys checked out this month's edition of
Oh,
Sheepfucker?
sheepfucker.com, sheepfucker magazine, sheepfucker monthly.
God, man. Can you? There's probably. I'm not even gonna say it. There probably is.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna say there's probably nobody out there. But you know, there's some sick, twisted, dumb cunt
Mm-hmm.
out there that jacks off to that shit.
Oh yeah.
I hate people sometimes.
When you think about that, yeah, I agree.
There's some downright derelict sacks of dog shit that make me
Mhm.
look incredible. I'm not
Yeah,
a grade A person,
you were definitely not even top 10.
but they make me feel like a fucking saint.
Mm-hmm. There are people that eat other people.
There's people.
There's people that want to be eaten.
Yeah.
Like, I'll kill myself, and then you can eat my flesh.
You remember fucking the Pain Olympics?
Oh.
How
Oh my god.
traumatic that shit was?
Remember Mr. Glassass?
Yes. That whole 2 girls 1 cup era was
Oh.
just fucking terrible. And Blue Waffle.
Oh.
Like, why? Why were we all exposed to
We
that?
were so rotten.com was a big thing back in my
Yeah.
day. It was like the two big
Why
websites were
was that-
Hamster Dance and Rotten.
Well, and then you had E-Bombs World.
They had
a bunch of ridiculous videos on there.
That was like the 4chan.
Yeah, man. It was before YouTube.
Oh my god, E-Bombs World.
It's crazy, dude.
It was the amount of
The
things
amount
that
of-
we had access to, and
Yeah.
now I don't even know what I haven't been in school in 20 fucking years.
It just blows my mind, man, that we all collectively watched that shit.
And we were laughing about it and like looking at it. It was like a boys thing.
Yeah, I'm
It was like
looking
you
back
had
on it
to
now, and I'm just
look
like,
at this.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
And like the beheading videos from the cartel,
Oh
like
yeah.
seeing those in like 7th grade at school. We had
Mhm.
these laptops that we were all issued. Why are we all just given laptops? You know what I mean? Back then,
Irresponsible as fuck.
Yeah, man. The amount of times they had to wipe those things because somebody'd look at a shit ton of porn. Well, of course, you're giving it to a 7th grader who's just realizing that his dick gets hard.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That brings up an interesting topic. How did you learn how to masturbate?
I feel like we've discussed this
We have
before.
discussed this, but it's one of those things when I ask people, that I don't
don't really
either get the same
remember.
answer or it's like, I don't know. I just stumbled upon it.
Yeah, like it's not like a pivotal day. I mean, it is,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't come back to me. Like it's like eating food. I don't remember the first time I put something in my mouth and was like, this is the fucking best. You know, it's just
Mhm.
something that I've always instinctively known how to do.
Nice. Instinct. instinct
does
to
that
fuck.
make sense? Like,
I guess this is how it happened for me. I had somehow gotten my hands on porn, and at some point, I'd wanted it, and my dick would always get hard every once in a while. But nothing came of it, and it was natural. It just like start touching your dick when it got hard, and then I wasn't expecting shit to come out of it, but boy, oh boy, when it did, the doors open, the floodgates. Like, oh my god,
well, it's like
holy shit!
Like my buddies that have kids.
Yeah.
Little boy always fucking pulling at their shit when they're little and stuff, and it's like, why the fuck? Why you keep doing that? Now that I'm older,
you understand.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like the rest of your life.
I didn't know shit came out. I didn't know that there was a result to the stroke game, right?
Right.
I just knew it felt good, and I was like, oh, and then there was like, whoa, holy fucking shit.
Then there's a mess.
Yeah.
That you have to clean up.
And then a long, awkward phase of trying to get pussy.
Yep. Degenerates, man.
Absolute
Filthy
degenerates.
heathens.
We were just left to our own devices.
But yeah, man, they had to know that was a terrible idea.
Oh, the laptops, yeah.
Yeah. You're surprised that all these kids are coming in here with viruses and issues with their laptops. The fuck you think they're eating Cheetos and spilling Mountain Dew on them? They're masturbating profusely.
Nice. Cheetos.
And then
they're eating Cheetos and jacking
They're
off.
watching fucking Two Girls, One Cup. And
throwing up.
Just puking all over the laptop.
All the Cheetos they just ate.
God.
Their Cheeto-ridden fingers.
We all had the same childhood. It's terrifying.
It was shit. Corn, ethanol. I grew up in Indiana, so the smell of ethanol was always somewhere.
Oh, yeah, there was a plant just outside of Crawfordsville.
There's a plant outside of everywhere.
Yeah.
Every small town, Indiana.
You just got used to it. And then there was Lafayette had, was it, Staley's, I think? They made dog food.
Ooh,
it was
gross.
the worst smelling fucking place I've ever been around. It was terrible. If you've ever been to Lafayette, the south side of Lafayette, heading towards Crawfordsville, oh my God, you'll vomit in your mouth. It's terrible. I don't. You wouldn't be able to pay me to live in the neighborhoods over there because any house over there, it smells like that inside the house. It just has infested.
No matter what filters you would have, it's still.
The houses are all permanently going to smell like that.
Like dog food, and dog food is the worst type of food. Besides Taco Bell.
Touche.
Taco Bell is dog food.
Yeah, but when you're baked out of your mind at 2 o'clock in the morning, shit slaps. Dog food.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Waffle House, same thing.
Del Taco? What's the difference between Del Taco and... Oh, you haven't had it?
Andy, that day that he got it, was explaining it. Yeah, he's just... It's a better version of Taco Bell, I guess.
Maybe slightly, yeah.
I was excited because I thought it was going to be like L.A. street tacos. You know, I thought
good.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be good. I haven't had it yet, but from what I've seen, it wasn't all that impressive. I would rather go to somewhere like Doña Betty's or you know, some grade A. You ever notice that with like with Mexican food, I feel like the smaller the venue or like the more run down it is, the better the quality.
Absolutely. The taco truck is really good.
Yeah, same thing with
it's
the taco
just a truck.
Trucks. Yeah, man. Like that one that's over by Adobe. Those guys over there, you tip them fat.
They're good, yeah.
Dude, they slap the shit out of that food. Oh my God, it's amazing. But yeah, it's always been my experience. Like when I did landscaping and shit, the Hispanic fellas that I ran with on those crews, they'd always take me to these tiny ass little, you know, Pueblo supermarkets, and it'd be some old grandma in the back, 4-burner oven, little kid sitting next to her on a stool playing with a little makeshift iPad, you know, and that food was just always so fucking good. And she'd always come, you know, they'd always come out and ask you how everything is, and just be so fucking sweet.
Good Mexican food can be really fucking good, but then when it's like Taco Bell,
slapstick,
fucked up, gross.
Dude.
Even bad tacos. It's a disgrace, but it's comfort. Yeah, it's Americanized and it's convenient and whatever. Fuck it. But do you hear So I don't know if this is true yet or not. I saw in the
Hit me
tabloids.
with it.
Ron DeSantis is running for president, and you know who he's having as his vice president?
Dick Cheney.
Nope. Elon Musk.
What?
That's what I hear.
That's terrible.
What do you think about that? Lay it on me.
I mean, I think Ron DeSantis is a fucking cunt, man. The whole tit for tat with Disney and constantly trying to fuck with them.
Yeah.
Like, I was just watching the news earlier. They were talking about Disney pulling that $1 billion investment for a project they were getting ready to start
Yeah.
because of the issues going back and forth with Disney as an entity and Ron DeSantis.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you've got the issues with the immigrant workers
Mm-hmm.
and that new bill that he passed into law. And so I don't know, man. He's just going against so many people in this state
Mm-hmm.
and the well-being of so many people in this state that I don't see the state voting for him if he went for president. Like,
Do you see all these TikToks and stuff that were like right after that bill passed?
yeah,
They were
all
like there was
Hispanic
all
workers.
those job sites that were empty.
Yeah.
But it's like I haven't seen a job site yet that hasn't been normal.
Yeah.
I think they just did that for like they videoed a job site on a weekend when nobody was working.
Could be.
Yeah. I don't know too many construction workers are really following the news. They wouldn't know that something got passed in the law. They'd just be working.
Yeah.
It's illegal anyway.
Yeah.
If you're technically an undocumented immigrant, it was illegal before the bill passed. This whatever it is, I don't even know what the bill is. I've heard so many stories.
To my understanding, it was if you had more than 25 undocumented workers,
Yeah.
they would levy a fine against you, and
Well, there's always been a
there
fine.
was also, I want to say, like a licensing strip as well.
If you get caught, well, even before in my code book, it tells you that you're not allowed to have illegal immigrants, but we've been doing it for years.
Right.
So it's not really nothing's really going to change. You would have to enforce it. But I don't know, man. It's all fucked. All politicians are fucked.
They're all crooked dickheads.
Yeah, I try to avoid singling out one because they're all fucking shit.
Yeah,
You-
but
they're all
He's
powerful.
always been bitch made. The fucking last time he ran for governor, he was sucking Donald Trump's cock so goddamn hard,
Mm-hmm.
looking for that endorsement. He was even fucking his campaign ads. He's laying on the fucking living room floor with his toddler, and the kid's playing with blocks,
Mhm.
and he's like, "That's right, build that wall. Help Donald Trump
Really?
build that wall." And it's the most painfully awkward thing to watch because it's literally watching him indoctrinate his child on a national stage.
Ooh.
Like, get the fuck out of here, you dense cunt.
Jeez.
Like, you couldn't be milking Donald Trump's cock any fucking harder if
Mhm.
you tried. Like, and then, you know, once all that shit went sideways with Trump, you know, him and fucking DeSantis started going back and forth at each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just recently,
It's a WWF, honestly. Except less entertaining.
Trump was fucking taking a bunch of shots at him over the whole Disney thing.
Yeah.
You know, meanwhile, you know, Trump just got out of that fucking another sex scandal over that whole Stormy Daniels thing.
Grab him by the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, dude.
Yeah, fuck him. We don't like politicians here at the
No,
fucking
we
Lava
don't,
Slug
man.
podcast.
None of them. They're all crooked as shit.
Do the shit for free.
Yeah, dude. Why are
Do a
you
podcast.
why are you taking a salary?
Yeah, do a podcast like we do.
You fucking work like 6 days out of the year. Eat a bag of dicks. You don't
Eat
get to tell me shit.
A fat bag of dicks. And stop insider trading.
Yep.
Stop that shit.
If you're an elected official, you should have to quit with any trades, stocks, bonds,
I don't think there's any normal civilian that
Investments.
would be
Yeah.
opposed to that.
Not at all. If you want to work as a public official, a senator, congressman, governor,
Mm-hmm.
president, whatever the fuck it is, you should have to divest from all investments, holdings, everything. It's just not fair, man, because you're now able to pass laws that will directly benefit your own
Mhm.
pockets. And we see it time after time after time.
Old Nancy Pelosi was the greatest
Yeah.
traitor of all time.
And the Clintons, man, their
No.
foundation didn't just get that big without.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. We all are aware of it. It's visible to everyone. It's fucking joked about.
Oh yeah, nobody does anything about it.
No one.
Because you're complaining about the people in power, and the people in power aren't going to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking everybody does it. It doesn't
We've
matter
asked
how.
for term limits for Congress and Senate.
Yeah, fucking
House.
AOC does it. Everybody fucking does it. There's no champion
Yeah,
in
dude.
politics.
They're all a bunch of bag of dicks.
Mm-hmm. The ones with the strongest opinions have the most to hide.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Yeah,
on
man,
that
fuck
note,
politics. We
fuck
won't be talking
politics,
about
and then-
that on here very
yeah, this
often.
podcast is fucking over. Thank you for watching, all
should
5 of
die.
you. All 5 of you. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends.
Tell your mom.
Let us know if you hated the podcast.
Yeah.
Just talk some shit in the comments.
Yeah, tell us to eat a
Jesus
bag of
Christ.
dicks.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy.
Do it. We'll tell you
Yeah.
to eat a bag of dicks back.
Get some
cry.
get some banter going back. We'll shit on you. You
Yeah,
shit
we're
on
gonna
us.
shit on you.
Yeah, we got thick skin. Just leave.
Somebody says, I don't like that your TV
We
is
just
off." We're gonna
instantly
start crying.
crying.
Like, you're stupid.
Oh my
fucking
god,
idiot.
you're so mean.
You're so mean. I'm calling the police on
Oh
you.
my god, I'm gonna call a senator and get my own holiday.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
so
gonna insider
sensitive.
trade with a fucking politician.
But yeah, go fuck yourself, San
Yeah,
Diego.
go fuck yourselves, guys.
Yeah, fucking later.
Later, losers.
I'm out of here, dude. These guys fucking suck.
Fucking these guys fucking suck. The more people you watch our fucking shit. So you hit that grandma, right?